What I'm going to talk about is some of the solutions to the problems with GMOs. You know, a lot of folks answer is let's go burn down, blow up Monsanto. And that's not my way. When I was a young man, I used to proselytize and picket and all that kind of stuff. But not today. Today, I think it's important to create the alternative. And if my work is successful, which is helping people attain horticultural literacy, growing food, creating local food economies, I think it's very essential that people know who grows their food, the quality of their food, and where their food comes from. I call that horticultural literacy. So if I've done my job well of growing food, teaching people how to grow food, and building community through that process, eventually I'll be out of work and Monsanto will definitely be gone because we have created the alternative. If folks are growing their own food, using non-hybrid seeds, non-GMO, that's going to put them out of business. So one person at a time, one day at a time, if we can help to build the alternative, create the alternative, that's my solution to the problems of GMOs.
Excellent. And how would you assess kind of the current state of awareness?
Oh, it's poor. Most people are not aware they have no consciousness of their food. You know, depending on what book you look at, whether your food travels 1,500 miles, 1,700 miles, 2,000 miles, most folks are shopping at the major supermarkets, grocery chains. And that food in there is not nutritious. I call it steroid food. It all looks alike, has no taste. So again, creating a local food economy, getting people to grow where they are becomes the essential point. That's what we are focused on. So I want to focus on the alternative. I want to create the world. I am creating the world that I want to see in the future, rather than protesting about what's behind us. And people are ignorant. 80% of Americans live in cities now. So this is why my focus is urban agriculture. So this is where the people are. Let's grow the food where they are and teach the people here who are in the urban areas how to take care of themselves. Because food self-sufficiency is very important. If I control your food, I control you. And so we want people to become self-sufficient, food sovereignty, because quality food is a right. It's not a privilege, and we've got to change that paradigm. Where today is, it's about money.
Excellent, very excellent. How did you originally become kind of passionate about this?
People often say that, talking about my passion for this work. It's what I do. God told me over 40 years ago to learn everything I could about food from the seed to the table, to do it experientially. This is what I've done. I started off my career, like I said, back in the early 70s, dealing with urban agriculture. Come full circle now we've created Truly Living Well, and continuing to do this work. So this is really all I've known in my lifetime is food, agriculture. So it's just continuing the work that I began many, many years ago.